Hey, does anyone remember this video? That screenshot I have at the top that I did a couple months ago? Remember in the comments, we were kind of talking about what would happen if you put all of the chromes on top of each other. Well, here is that video. It's taken me this long to edit this thing. So we are using all of the same chromes from the original video. And I'm doing the nail the same. It's a white milky base with a fine silver cat eye, but this time we're doing them all on top of each other. So I'm doing a layer of the chromate for the chrome top coat. And we'll start with the first one, the Amazon Galactic Dream. And then we will just put another coat of the chromate and do the next chrome, etc. And they're all just going to go on top of each other. So let's see what happens. So this is pretty much our purple, our deep blue purple chrome, and we're getting the yellow cast to it, the complementary color cast. Okay, and now I'm going to go in with the Nail Thoughts Chromate, which I really love for doing chrome. It's super consistent for everything. I only cure this for 30 seconds whenever I do it. Okay, our next chrome is the Nail Mart USA Mystic Pearl, which is a good fiery orange-red color. And look at that. That is turning the whole nail pink to a pink chrome. So that, I mean, I guess that kind of, this always just seems like more of an orange chrome, but I guess technically, I guess it could be red and the purple blue chrome is kind of making pinkish purple together. And it's also doing a really cool pale green reflection. I like it. All right, that's our second layer. Now we've got the blue and the orange together, or the blue purple and the red orange. Here's a little close-up look so we can see all of the interesting colors it's doing. Okay, another quick layer of our Nail Thoughts Chromate. And now the next layer is the Bonnie Bee's Pink Grapefruit, which is like our magenta-y sort of purple color. Ooh, do you see that that lime green it's turning into, the reflection? Let's take a little close-up look at that. We're still getting the magenta-y, pinky purple look, but it's getting a little more, complicated? Okay, next up is the Bonnie Bee Aloha Blue, the more aqua-y teal blue color. Ooh, and that's cool. That's kind of intensifying the greens on there. Oh, but look, also with that, we've put so many layers of these interference or Aurora Chromes on this nail now that it's starting to opaque out, and we are getting that white pearl kind of effect as well on the nail. But we are still getting a really cool lemony lime green reflection. Now we have 4 chromes on there, layered. Okay, our next chrome is the Nail Mart USA Fairy Floss, which is a green but blue-green kind of a green. So that's kind of wrecking our lime green reflection we had going on. But you can see all the reflections of the actual chrome colors. You can see almost every single one. It's like we have a blue, there's a pink, that's super interesting. So they're still kind of scattered out in there and doing reflections. But we're getting that peachy pink reflective tone in there, with still a little bit of a hint of that lime green. And the nail as a whole is just getting a little more iridescent pearl color. Okay, and our last chrome is one of my faves. It's the Nail Mart USA Aurora Beam, the cool limey green. And at this point, you can see how pearly this whole nail has gotten. So we're really kind of losing the whole point of an Aurora Chrome, and we're getting more into that, glazed donut, pearl, white, whatever, all those different names they have for these various ones. So we've basically taken this to the point of, I guess, kind of technically ruining the nail. So I guess our experiment is complete. So I guess let's take a look at this with top coat on it so we can really see how everything is shining together. There it is before, but we still are getting these interesting separate colors reflecting back still on the nail, even though the nail's kind of a pearl white. Okay, and here is our finished nail that has 6 different layers of 6 different colored Aurora Chromes on it. And we have a very pearlescent finish now, but we are getting, there's a lot of pretty intense pink reflections going on, and that might be because the two greens were last that we did on the nail. The light reflection, you can still see some of the other colors. You get the blue, the green, the pink. There's some orange in there. But in the reflective color, it is pretty much a slight undertone of a peachy orange with definitely that pink on top. But I have a feeling that's because we used the greens last. So there you go. There's our little experiment. All 6 chromes on top of each other.